Guys, Tim again with Real Southern Exposure. Welcome to another episode. What we're going to do today is we're going to end up doing a relatively light day. I'm under strict orders from the wife not to overdo it. I have a log already on the mill that I was cutting up and I stopped. So we're going to finish cutting that one up. A 16-foot pine. We're going to get some 2x10s out of it, 16 foot. And what those are going to be for is planter boxes for raised bed gardening. The edger saw is quite ill. We burned up a motor on it. So the motor we ended up burning up was one of my windshield wiper motors right here. And what we're going to do with this guy is we're going to swap this guy out for the one that's down there already. Probably going to have to weld the sprocket to the shaft because these shafts are oddball sizes. Some of them are big, some of them small. Because I really don't go with a certain manufacturer as far as a windshield wiper motor goes. I just get whatever's available. So I've already taken this apart and checked the gearbox in there. Make sure it's got plenty of grease. In fact, I added quite a bit more grease in it. Because whenever they put these, they aren't intending these to be used in a sawmill. They're intending these to be used wiping water off of windshields. So we're going to definitely change its intent. Also, with that said, it's been a really rough week. My oldest daughter's house caught on fire. I was inside of the north field fixing up the fence, getting ready to put the cows up there whenever I heard her house, which is right across the dirt road. She heard her scream, and I look over and her front porch is on fire. Ran over there, helped her, saved her house. She got a good bit of damage to take and replace, but I'll show you the pictures of that right now. 14 by 70 manufactured home, and she's got a build-on enclosed front porch on there. She lost pretty much most everything that was on her porch and inside of her living room. Somebody ended up wiring the front porch, and they wired it with 14-2 wire, put it on a 30 amp breaker inside the house. Yeah, you don't put 30 amps on a 14-2 wire and expect it to last long. So she ended up plugging in her a heater for her cats that are outside, and whenever she did, that caused it to overload and catch her entire place on fire. Let's go ahead and get these 2x10s knocked out. So grab yourself a glass of sweet tea, kick back, relax, and take in a little more southern exposure. Let's do it. So the next day after the fire at my daughter's house, I ended up going and I was trying to move one of the horses from one field to another, and he is extremely petrified of squirrels. So I'm leading him out the field gate, and right by the field gate there is a pine tree, and a squirrel comes running down that pine tree. He tries to take off. I start pulling back on his lead and his harness to get him to stop. He takes off too fast. The line comes up, wraps around my arm, and next thing you know, I'm being drugged for about 100 yards before I'm able to get up on my feet and still trying to pull him back and get my arm loose, and I just couldn't do it no more. Turns out I ended up breaking some ribs. So I'm kind of nursing that injury and trying to get this log cut up at the same time. So, all right, guys, let's go check out the wood and see how it's done. get that stuff. That is some very, very nice pine. These are just going to be 2x10s for the walls in a planter box for raised beds. 16 foot worth of them. Alright, that stuff looks really good. So now let's go ahead and see if we can attack this motor and get this thing swapped out. Alright guys, I really haven't had to do anything to this edger saw since I built it. So this will be the first major breakdown this thing has had since I built it. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop the top on this. See if we can't fix it up. Man, the cedar smells so good. Wow. If you've ever broken your ribs before, it hurts to breathe. You know, it'll be alright though. I don't recommend it personally. If I had a choice to have broken ribs, I wouldn't do it. Okay, that's the inside of the guard. Okay, so this is the front feed roller. This is the back feed roller. The back feed roller is lined up into with this number 40 chain down from the drive sprocket up here to this sprocket, and then that ends up driving the front. Pretty simple setup. All right. Manufacturer February 1975. Not bad. All right. Let's see if we can. Grind. Well, that motor will fit right in there. Look at that. Alright guys, well, the motor's replaced. The chain took a little bit. I think that is number 35 chain, so I don't even think I got a replacement master link. Anyway, most everything I got's 40 or better. So we got some nice looking wood out of that one log. Beautiful looking 2x10s. You can't get no better quality. I mean, that's some good looking stuff. This video's been educational. It has been a shorty somewhat. I hope it's been educational. I hope you've been entertained by it. And if you would, please hit that like, subscribe if you ain't already, and share this video with a friend. We really do appreciate it. So with that said, I'll see you on the next video, and God bless.